Hey, I'm back with another awesome unboxing video, and here we are in the year 2022 with our first video of the year. So I know what you're here for, I know why I'm making this video, and yes, there are more Sonic figures out, and let me take out the whole wave. So let's see, we got Shadow the Hedgehog, Dr. Eggman, Super Sonic. As you can see, they're all reprints, but then we have the only new figure of the wave, which is Rouge the Bat. That is pretty exciting. So yeah, this is Wave 8, and I actually ordered these online from Big Bad Toy Store. This is a little thing they put in your shipment, but yeah, it's an online toy website where you can buy new action figures, and I decided to just get the whole wave because I didn't want to have to look for them at Target when they eventually hit the stores, because I don't think these are out in stores just yet. But I've been calling around, and it seems like none of them have gotten them yet. But eventually they'll probably show up. I just decided to go the easy route, and I ordered from BigBadToyStore.com. And yeah, so they arrived in about a week, and we're just gonna go over them. So yeah, let's get started. So this video will be a little different because I have the whole wave, but there's only one new figure, that being Rouge, but we'll get to her later. I just want to say that these are all reprints, none of these are new. I reviewed Eggman and Super Sonic before, not Shadow because I got him just not in a video or whatever, but overall, Shadow's cool. But yeah, so I'm not going to be reviewing these guys, I'm only reviewing the one, but I will say that Super Sonic has a brand new emerald, so we'll be looking at that first, just very briefly. And now we have Super Sonic, which is nothing special because we've gotten before. Here's the old one. I reviewed him in Wave 3. But the only reason I got him was for this emerald. Now, I know in the past, I bought a Neon Sonic to get the yellow emerald. But if you remember, in the last wave, we got E123 Omega, and he came with the yellow emerald. So now I have two yellow emeralds, which is really lame. I wish the emeralds just came with new characters instead of reprints, but whatever. The reason I bought this guy is because now we are only one away. As you can see, we've got yellow here, red, purple, the regular blue color, it's darker than the cyan, and green. I can't really display them all without them falling out of my hand, but basically, with this new one, we have 6 of the 7 Chaos Emeralds, which means we're only one away, which is the white or silver one, and we'll have them all, which is pretty cool. I'm glad that we're rounding it up, but of course, if you do have every emerald so far, then you probably had 2 Knuckles at some point, and you either have a Neon Sonic or an Omega figure, but it's whatever. I don't mind that much. I'm just glad that we're almost done with them, and yeah, so that's really the only reason I bought this guy, was for this emerald. And it's my favorite color. I really like cyan. Okay, but we're done talking about this accessory. Now on to the main attraction. And now we're going to be opening the only new figure in this wave, which is Rouge the Bat. And now we have Rouge the Bat. Now take a look at this figure. This is probably one of the best that Jakks has done with this series so far. So as you can see, she has a lot more articulation than a standard Jakks Sonic figure, only probably for the fact that she has wings that are actually articulated a little bit. You can do that. I know they tend to fall out sometimes. They're not very sturdy. Like, I could easily just pull that out, but you know, we'll just kind of keep them back for now. So yeah, she's got the head turn. She has elbow joints, which is pretty great. Not a lot of Jakks figures got elbow joints. You know, turns at the hands, let's see, swivels at the boot and at the feet, I think. And then, you know, leg articulation. Yeah, it's pretty good. So I think one of the biggest deals about this figure is the fact that it exists and that it was made. Because if you know, are a fan of Sonic figures and collectibles, you know that Rouge the Bat has always just gotten the short end of the stick when it came to figurines. So back when Sonic Adventure 2 was released, I think Resource had the license to make Sonic the Hedgehog action figures, and they had a planned Shadow and Rouge, but that was canceled before they could ever make it. So that was the first time Rouge never got a figure. The next time was with Jazzwares, which everyone loves Jazzwares. They had one of the most extensive character casts of Sonic figures. They had tons of characters, but they never made Rouge until the very end where they planned to, and then it got canceled, which is unfortunate. The only Rouge figure that actually got made was by Toy Island for Sonic X, but that one is worth so much now, so that's why you know, this is a pretty big deal that we're getting a nice $10 Sonic figure of a character that doesn't get a lot of merchandise. Yeah, that's one of the big reasons why I think this is something that Jakks is doing really good at. Like, if they can make more obscure characters that just don't get merch, or even just, I mean, with Rouge the Bat, they're already doing pretty well. That's just a little brief history on Rouge and why this is kind of a big deal, but this is a great figure. This is a really good figure. So let's look at her accessory, which we haven't talked about yet. So this is one of her, I think bat bombs, or just a Rouge bomb. I don't know what they call it, but it's just these bombs that she would use in Sonic 06 of all games. So that's a pretty interesting, you know, accessory they went with. You know, I don't know much about Sonic 06. I just know it's not the greatest, so it's kind of funny that they're referencing it here. But it's cool. It's a cool sort of deep cut for I guess bigger Sonic fans to really get. So yeah, it's cool. I'm glad they did this. So I think we showed off enough of the figure. Let's just look at scaling, which is something I'm very excited to see. Here we have Rouge, but obviously first we're going to check is the scale with Shadow. And that's actually pretty good. That's almost perfect scale, I think. I'm pretty sure she's supposed to be slightly taller than Shadow because of her high-heeled boots, so that works. And just because we also have him here she is with Omega. He's kind of out of frame. Let's move him in. Look at that! You got all of Team Dark right here. And I think the scales pretty well. Obviously, we know Omega is not as big as he should be, but it works. This is Team Dark, and I think it looks amazing. Now, let's take Team Dark away for a second, and let's put her next to Knuckles. And yeah, that's also pretty good. You know, the scale is pretty good with this figure. Let's see, oh, I know, Sonic. You know, the main guy. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. Now, let's see Amy. Oh no. So, yeah, once again, Amy is just too tall. Like, oh man. Yeah, she just looks way too big. Oh man. But the Amy figure, I still love the Amy figure. She's my favorite character, so obviously it's a great figure, but the scale on her with the other guys, just not too great. But luckily, this isn't really about her right now. This is about Rouge, and yeah, she scales good with pretty much all the figures. So, yeah, there you go. So to wrap up this video, here is an overlook at all the 4-inch modern characters so far. As you can see, they just all look really, really good together as this whole set, this entire just collection of Sonic characters. And over here we have the Supers with the new Emerald right here in the middle. Right there. It's just really exciting. I can't wait to see what other characters they come out with. I know that there's new movie toys coming out. I don't really know if I'm going to collect all of those, but it's still very exciting. I think Jakks is doing a great job. So I really hope next wave we can get Blaze with the white emeralds, so we can finish off the emeralds, and also have Blaze the cat to go with Silver, and just for more female representation in the Sonic line. Well, that's the end of the video. I hope you liked it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.